and good morning. Today is Friday, March 16th, 2018. I'm Holly Hookinson.
And I'm Sam. Today you will see a video on alternatives to pinching people on St. Patrick's Day.
And also, later in the show, you will see Danny Montano live on the couch with baseball.
Teachers, please open your email for the question of the day. The email address is foothilltv404@gmail.com. Foothill Television starts now. In breaking news, clashes between Palestinian protesters and Israeli security forces reported on Friday afternoon as the Palestinians mark 100 days of rage following the President Donald Trump's decision to move the U.S. Embassy to Jerusalem. Also breaking news, a pedestrian bridge in Miami, Florida collapsed on Florida International University's campus on Thursday afternoon. 5 to 6 vehicles were crushed and multiple deaths have been reported. The bridge connected the city of Sweetwater and the FIU campus and was still in the process of being built when it came crashing down while the suspension cables were being tightened.
Now time for question of the day. What is the most played video game in the world?
Now, here's a video showing you how to spread kindness on St. Patrick's Day by not pinching people.
Tomorrow is St. Patrick's Day, and usually we go around pinching people who don't wear green, but today I'm gonna teach you some alternatives. Let's begin. You right there, attempting to pinch another person? Cut that out! Give them a high five instead and show some love. Don't even think about pinching this year. Elbows can be great things. Rub elbows with your friends, if they're not wearing green. Is someone not wearing green and you really just think they don't care about the holiday? Just make them disappear. Those are my tips and tricks. Be nice this St. Patrick's Day, Foothill. Catch you later.
And now on to weather with Sydney Segafis.
Hey nice, I'm Sydney Segafis, your weather anchor for today. So right now in the beautiful city of Tustin, it is 58 degrees. With a chance of rain of 20%, so we may or may not get some rain, and the wind is about 11 miles per hour. As far as visibility, it's up 10 miles. You can see as far as 10 miles. Humidity is 59%, and for the rest of the day, the temperatures get a little bit warmer around noon and 1 p.m., and then it's going to stay the same between like 2 and 4 and go fluctuate a few degrees. Now onto the 5-day forecast. For the rest of the week, it's going to stay about low 60s, or middle 60s, low 60s. It actually goes from low 60s to middle 70s, and all the way down from 42 degrees to 53, and fluctuating throughout the days into the week. Now to Rodney Grishabro Sports.
Hello Knights! Yesterday in Foothill Sports, boys varsity volleyball beat Brea Linda 3-0, and boys varsity lacrosse played against Loom. Girls varsity lacrosse beat Redondo Union 15-4. Lastly, boys varsity golf tied with Beckman, both getting a score of 200. Today, varsity baseball plays at Brea Linda at 3:30. On Saturday, boys varsity lacrosse plays at home against Corona Del Mar at 7 p.m. And both boys and girls varsity track and field compete at Triton Invitational. Now here's a highlight video of Foothill track and field. Yesterday for the MLB training, the Los Angeles Dodgers beat Kansas City Royals 8-14, and the Los Angeles Angels beat the Chicago White Sox 2-7. In the NBA, the Los Angeles Clippers lost to the Houston Rockets. The Clippers were underperforming for the most part. However, the number one seed Houston Rockets played amazingly with the Big Four performing very well, with Chris Paul, James Harden, Clint Capella, and Eric Gordon all performing at a spectacular level. Today, the Los Angeles Dodgers play the Arizona Diamondbacks, and the LA Angels play the Colorado Rockies, both at 1:10 p.m. The Los Angeles Clippers play the Oklahoma City Thunder at 5 p.m., and the Los Angeles Lakers play the Miami Heat at 7:30 p.m. And now, I'll join you guys for an NCAA March Madness bracket update. All right, so yesterday was a very good day for NCAA fans because it was very interesting. One of the greatest upsets happened with Arizona losing out to Buffalo 89-86, and now they're moving on to play against the number 5 seed Kentucky, as well as Tennessee beat Wright State, no surprise, 73-47 to go to play against Loyola Chicago on the 17th. Also, Villanova is playing against Alabama, and Florida is playing against Texas Tech. If we move down, we can see that Kansas City is going against Seton Hall, and Rhode Island is playing against Duke. Ohio State's playing against Gonzaga, and Houston is playing against Michigan. Now, with our FTV tournament, so far a lot of brackets have been busted. However, Zach Penix and Adam Florman are both still, their brackets are both still intact. So good luck to you guys. Now, with Danny Montano with the Boys Baseball.
Hello, my Foothill friends. Welcome back to another edition of the Live Guest Interview segment. I'm your host, Danny Montano, and today I have boys varsity baseball on the couch. How are you guys?
Good.
Good? What's something positive that happened today? Let's start off with some positivity.
I'd have to say Starbucks, bro. Got to eat some Starbucks today, drink my frap up. It was good, bro.
I'm glad to hear it, man. So, you guys, you play baseball, you played together for a very long time since you guys were freshmen. What's it like to kind of come through the system together?
I mean, I'm a lone dog here. I'm transferred, so. But the camaraderie here is real, man. I feel like I've known these guys my whole life, so yeah.
We call this the Padilla zone, right?
Yeah. Sure, man. Sure.
Okay. Now, why is baseball Foothill's best sports?
Because we take doors. We take doors.
All right. Now, you guys have some big expectations coming into the year. What are your personal player expectations for how the season's going to turn out?
Dubs. Just dubs.
Just dubs.
All day.
Yeah,
that's it.
Stay eating in dubs.
Strictly.
You got your lunch dinner dubs.
Yeah, nothing but dubs.
All kinds of dubs?
Yeah.
Team dubs? Solo dubs?
B dubs.
Squad dubs. Duos. Solos. Just dubs.
Well, that's all the time we have for today, Foothill. Thank you guys for watching. Chase Greatness, back to you guys.
In world news, the Syrian war continues. At least 20,000 have fled eastern Ghouta, where Russian airstrikes are supporting Syrian government attempts to retake the area. Also, Maria Franco, a popular Rio City councilor and voice for disadvantaged people, has been shot dead in what appears to be a targeted assassination. Many people have come together protesting her death and mourning a very important political figure for the citizens of Brazil.
In local news, last night a family of 4, consisting of 2 young children and their parents, who were believed to be homeless, were found dead in a van parked in a Garden Grove CVS parking lot. There are no signs of noticeable trauma, but the cause of death has not been determined. Also in local news, 85 degrees Celsius Bakery Cafe opens March 30th in Orange on Chapman. There will be more coming to Fountain Valley and Century City. Super yummy. Also, a year after water damage shuttered the Tustin Library, restoration is finally beginning.
And now for 3 things that you probably did not know. The microwave was invented after a researcher walked by a radar tube and his chocolate bar melted in his pocket. A dime has 118 ridges around the edge, and the first CD ever pressed by us was Bruce Springsteen's Born in the USA.
Hey Knights, do you want to star in an independent film series? Come to room 404 during lunch all next week to audition for the series Love is Complicated. This project is about a romantic comedy gone terribly wrong, following characters trying to save things from falling apart. If you're interested, come down and audition.
Health and Wellness Week is approaching, Knights. Come to the stage during break next week and get free healthy homemade goods, fruit, bars, and Jamba Juice smoothies. You really don't want to miss out on this one. Go Healthy Knights.
Seniors, make sure to get your graduation speeches ready. Tryouts will be held on April 5th in room 110 starting during 6th period. Signs will be held outside of Mr. McKinley's room until then. Also, seniors, graduation performances will be held on April 12th in the choir room. You can sign up outside of Mr. McKinley's room or outside of the choir room.
The construction is in the junior parking lot now and will be for another couple weeks. Please remember, while the construction is happening and our campus parking is being affected, you cannot park on the side streets in the neighborhood off of Dodge. Senior Nights, the Senior Activities Committee is collecting photographs for the slideshow at graduation. Please submit one baby picture and one current picture by emailing them to seniораssembly@outlook.com. Don't forget to include your name.
Hey Knights, the applications for PTO scholarship in honor of Al Marzilli will be due April 19th, 2018. Scholarships will be awarded at the Senior Reflections and Awards ceremony in May. Any questions? See Ms. Sanchez. Applications can be found on Naviance. Also, OCC placement tests will be on March 21st in the library from 7:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Also, Northern Arizona University and California Baptist University will be visiting on Tuesday, March 20th, and Northern Arizona University will be here at 10:45 a.m. during tutorial, and California Baptist University will be here at 1 p.m. during lunch.
Happy birthday to seniors Vivian Barrera, Kelly Cristerna, and Ryan Torek.
The quote of the day is, "Intelligence is the ability to adapt and to change," by Stephen Hawking.
The answer to the question of the day is League of Legends, and the winner is Miss Phillips, and finishing in second is Miss Spangler.
For the month, Miss Phillips pushes her lead out to 20 points. Quite impressive. Miss Spangler is in second with 15 points, and Mr. Hayes is in third with 11 points. Thanks for watching the show today, Knights. I'm Sam Harrison.
And I'm Holly Hokinson.
Have a Freaky Friday, Foothill.
Foothill.